Good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. I hope you had a safe and happy new year and are getting back into the swing of things now that the holiday season is officially over. Well, not really. I mean, I know there's still some holidays going on, but for me it's over and I'm back to work and back to normal and all the things. So today we are using the Pocket Out of Hand Tarot Casting Sticker, and the reason it's pocket is the placements are smaller to fit the pocket deck, and then there's tiles and all that stuff. So I am shuffled. Let's cut it and see what energy we have for the week. Okie dokie, we have the main is the Six of Wands. Whenever I see that, I see about maybe there's a big accomplishment this week that you've been working towards, and now it's finally here. So you're receiving the fruits of your labor, that reward. You're getting recognized for something. And then we have the Emperor on this side. Maybe this is a new job that you've been looking for, starting the new year fresh, signing some agreements, here's a contract, sign on the dotted line. Okay, but now here's your reward for doing that and going forward. We have that Four of Pentacles. When I see these together, it could be talking about, even though there are successes, you're not out of the woods yet. You're not out of the clear. So you're still going to want to conserve your resources, right? And anything like that, like when you, maybe if it is a new job or if it's just a new to you situation, the time to celebrate is not necessarily, like when I say celebrate, I mean just like go all out. You still want to conserve that energy, but the overall energy of the week is that excitement, that success, that you've worked hard to get here. Let's see what the postcards from the liminal space have for our oracle. And this is overarching energy to help the conversation unfold. Okay, and we've got Live a Fantasy. Just throw that on up there. So see how, like, even though these placements, they're like, it's a round deck. I did that for the portals, but you can use whatever oracle. You can use a tarot up here. It's your practice. You can do whatever you'd like. So live a fantasy, right? And maybe that fantasy is coming true. Maybe you see it because you've dreamt it, you believed it, and so that's why it's actually coming to fruition. So this week, like, take a chance to just think outside of your own proverbial box. It's okay to dream big, even if you have like some good structure going on, and because you've been in a space where you've been saving, and like maybe your energy is finally back on track from just the last couple weeks. And now is, like I said, the time to celebrate, and the time to, well, I didn't say that, but anyway, the time to really receive recognition for the hard work you've been doing. And if it's because you want that fantasy life, it's okay to live the fantasy. Nobody else is going to do it for you, right? I'm going to bring in, this is debuting, I made tiny felt tarot tiles. So we're going to put those energies on the sides. So over here we have Justice. Look at how cute they are. They're so small. So we have Justice. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Put that there. And we got two more. We have the Hermit. It's one of my favorite cards in the Felt Tarot. It's one of my favorite cards. I live that hermit life constantly. And then the Ten of Pentacles. So, ooh, these are good, right? So what has brought us to this position, right? So living that fantasy, being able to sign on the dotted line, make the contract, make the commitment. Like, you understand the rules. You have lived so much in structure. What has brought us there is, like, maybe there's been this windfall, like the justice has been served in your favor, because you've taken a step back and let all the dramas play out for themselves, right? Like, you didn't have to be part of it. You just knew that no matter what, justice would prevail. And so that's where this is. And now you're reaping that reward. You're finally getting the recognition that you deserve for knowing that things were going to work out in your favor. And this is your fantasy. This is the fantasy life, right? Like, going forward. What this might look like for you, I can't tell you, but going forward, you know, conserve your resources. However, just know that with that Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles energy, you are on top of it. You have the unlimited resources at your hand. You know how to nurture it in order to make your situation grow for the betterment of you and your family. And just, that is perhaps maybe the dream that you've been wanting, right? And so underneath the undercurrent, we've got some Lenormand. Bring those in. The first one is the bouquet, and there's that reward again. The clouds, maybe a little bit of uncertainty around it. And then we've got the heart, which is, even though it's uncertain, you might be getting recognition for something maybe that you're not 100% sure if it is, if you want to share it with everybody, right? Like sometimes it's you're uncertain, like especially in these times, there's a lot of people experiencing hard times, right? And when that happens, you might not want to celebrate. So you're uncertain about how those other people around you, maybe in your world, are going to take it. Are they going to, you know, maybe you're trying to protect them from just feeling some sort of way because good things are happening to you. But when you share the good, it inspires hope around you. It inspires hope in the sense that they could achieve that too. They can live in that fantasy and know that fantasies can come true. So this week, I see the energy of just, there is something that you might be receiving. It might be little, might be big, but you're getting recognized for something. And even though it could be unexpected, it might not be fully materialized, just trust your heart and know that it's something that you wanted, and that going forward, things are going to feel a little bit easier. And then we've got, you know how I like my animals, so we're going to throw those in the corners. And this particular board does have the suggestions of like things, so in the logic, so in your mind. The thoughts, we've got the pig. Oh, look at that little piggy, so cute. When I see a pig, I think about pampering yourself. So when your thoughts get a little bit out of control, as sometimes they might, take a step to just pamper yourself a little. Like indulge in some foods that you like. Take the spa day. A mud bath is coming to mind. Whatever you need to do to get yourself out of your mind, right? Like if they start to get heavy, just indulge. So, and then when we've got the emotions, we've got the coyote. And so coyote tells me that no matter what your emotions are going through, you are adaptable. You can maintain them no matter what situation arises. And then passions and inspirations, we have the cow. So when those passions flare up this week and you get inspired, like allow it to gestate, allow it to digest fully before you might take action on it. Even though fire wants you to take quick action, the cow is telling you to take your time, because if you take your time, things are really going to be bigger than you expected. And then earth, grounded, your physical self. We have the blue jay. And so whatever it is that needs to keep you grounded, you're going to need to speak up for yourself. You're going to need to say, hey, look, I need a moment. I need a moment to just calm, recenter, and also like commit to it, you know. So the blue jay is telling you not to dabble in things. Like if you want something, go all in. And that's going to help you stay grounded in your path and your focus and be able to reap the benefits of whatever success it is that you've been laying the groundwork for to go forward. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will be here next week for you. Again, I've been not posting as much on socials. I still will share this video on my Facebook. However, the main thing is going to be YouTube. So if you like these, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share with tarot friends or people who just enjoy having a weekly reading to kind of set the to set their groundwork for the week. Anyway, Let me know if it resonated. Sometimes it doesn't. That's okay. This is my creative space to play with the tools that I make, in hopes that it inspires you to get creative and playful in your own practice. And if you find some synchronicity into these readings, then that's always amazing to me. I'm so happy for you. And if not, that's okay. Maybe next week, maybe next time, maybe one of my previous ones. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.